So today we are graphing lines. We graph lines in a lot of different ways. We graph lines that were in slope-intercept form. Today what we're going to do, we're going to combine that with having to convert to slope-intercept form. So we're practicing two things that you might need to know. So with slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, anybody remember what m is?
Slope.
M is always your slope. So m equals slope. And I'm going to write equals rise over run right. Slope is rise over run. But we got to run to the right. And then B, anybody remember what our B is?
Y-intercept.
Y-intercept. So B equals our Y-intercept, which is where we start on the Y-axis, which is our vertical axis. Okay, our steps, what we need to do, we are going to convert these equations that are not in slope-intercept form to slope-intercept form. Then we're going to graph a line. That's what we're doing today. I looked back. We did this in 2.6. When we did this in 2.6, we also learned another method called the intercepts method. This method is the method you guys were better at and that I think is easier to remember how to do for the future, which is why this is the one that we're reviewing. So we've got x plus 3y equals negative 12. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put an imaginary 1 in front of that x. Then my goal is to get it in slope-intercept form. So my goal is to get it to be y equals. So the first thing that I'm going to do is get rid of the x and whatever number is with it. Then the next thing I'm going to do is get rid of whatever number's keeping the y from being by itself. So I'm going to subtract 1x from both sides. Minus 1x, minus 1x. On the left side, I have 3y equals. And then on the right side, first of all, we can't do negative 12 minus 1 because negative 12 and negative 1 are not like terms, so we cannot combine them. And then we might want to write negative 12 minus 1x. Since we want it to be mx plus b, we're going to put the x first. So we're going to put negative 1x and then negative 12. Because we're trying to get it as close to that mx plus b term. Okay, then we need to get rid of the 3. So we're going to divide everything by 3. These 3's cancel, so we'll have y equals. This negative 1 over 3, we're going to leave that as a fraction. So it's going to be negative 1/3 x. That's going to be our slope. And then the negative 12 divided by 3 will divide that one out. That one will always divide out evenly. And it's negative 4. Yep. Okay. Any questions on the solving? Okay, once you get it solved, we're going to graph it. So, quick review on how we graph in slope-intercept form. We're going to start at our y-intercept, so that's negative 4. We start down here at negative 4. Then we are going to graph. We're going to go negative 1/3. So our rise is negative 1. We go down 1, and then we go right 3. So go down 1, right 3. And then you repeat that, down 1, right 3. Okay. I just realized that we have not had rulers out since first semester. Up 1, left 3, up 1, left 3, so we can go up the other way as well. If you want a ruler, we will grab them for you guys in a second. And you can just connect your lines in a second. So, and if you believe that you can connect 5 lines close enough that you are not, I can tell that it's supposed to be a straight line, you don't have to use a ruler. You can also use your student ID card or like the side of your phone or another sheet of paper. There's lots of things with straight edge that you could use, but I'll grab rulers in a second. That way we can just get through notes. Any questions on that first one? Okay, we've got one more, and then are there 4 on the back? Yep, one more, and then 4 on the back for y'all. So the next one, we've got 2x minus 4y equals -8. So I'm going to start by subtracting that 2x. On the left side, I have -4y now. Equals -2x minus 8. Because we're always going to put the x first. Then we're going to divide everything by -4. So divide by -4, divide by -4, divide by -4. We get y equals, switch colors. Okay, -2 over -4. First of all, what happens to the negative over negative? Becomes positive. And then 2 over 4, what can we reduce 2 over 4 to? 1/2. Okay, so we can just change this to 1/2 x. And then -8 divided by -4 is +2. So it'll be +2. Okay, so we'll start at a y-intercept of +2. And then our slope is 1/2, so that means we rise 1, run to the right 2. We repeat that as many times as we can. All right, any questions right now? Okay, the one thing I think I need to mention is if you are trying to rise and run and you are out of space, you can always turn around and go the other way. So if you can't go up and to the right, you could go down and to the left, because I think that happens on one on the back. I'm going to grab rulers for you guys and stop this video. And I think that is it. So get done with the 4 on the back. This one is definitely faster than the other one that we've got. So we'll spend a little bit of time on this one, and then we'll get started with the other one just because I think it'll take longer for you guys.